Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 119 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2 as we look around the Brass Citadel for the artifact of the Slaying Face. I know it's in the Brass Citadel because the hint is... nope, that's not it. It's this one. The Slaying Face's hunt for the Titan's heart. It's within a fortress of brass. The legit only thing I can think of...
Give me the order.
...is in
I'm
here,
listening.
and that's...
Oh, I see your plan.
Yeah, there's not much I can think of. It's not downstairs, so really all we need to do is just check every single place that obviously lights up blue. Don't know where she is, but what's in here? The monsters are there. Need that. What's that? A game of Hazatoa is in progress. And what's this? A plaque below the claw reads, "A piece of raretie for Deadfire. Compliments of Korosman Rua in glory of your Ranganua." Okay, so it's not in there. I really don't know where the fuck it will be, so... Yeah, this is one of those... situations you just don't know about.
Captain? You were saying?
You know, it could be useful. What's that one?
Aye, aye.
Right. Right. So. Fuck knows? We'll check the lower. I'm gonna check the lower down again. Actually, no, fuck. We checked the lower in the last part. Fuck that. I remember well enough what happened in the last part. He says, knowing full well he remembers nothing. I seriously don't know how the fuck I Let's Play games where I do not remember most of the shit I do in the last parts. Ah, well, we'll figure it out. It should be too hard. We just got to look over the entirety of the Brass Citadel. So we've got some officers down there. So we'll probably check the entire surroundings first and just see what we can find. You never know, we might find some useful stuff along the way.
Good from Madman's teeth, where none had dared to say. Watcher had spoken to the gods and lived to tell the tale.
Aw. I thought there was a little bit more interesting to that, but apparently not. Well, the powder house is locked, so I'm not...
As long as I don't get caught. All done.
Alright, the powder house was locked. But some little knobhead called a deer didn't give a fuck about the rules and just opened it anyway. Well, let's get to the low then. I really do hope that the what's it called, in a nice and easy place to find.
Stop right there. The powder house is closed except to officers of the Royal Deadfire Company.
She looks you up and down, vexed and suspicious.
What are you doing here?
After all I've done, you still don't trust me enough to let me look around?
Fine. But no open flames in here, understand? And don't go downstairs.
She gives you a final sharp look before returning to her duties. Well, now I want to go downstairs. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and nick anything from here, because... Well, I'm gonna take this, but... Shh. Let's just check all this looty loot. Oh, who needs cannon? No one needs fucking cannonballs. Let's talk to the powder captain and see if she knows anything.
Feel free to look around up here, but stay out of the basement storage.
I'm pretty sure I can click this as long as I don't actually nick anything.
Easily done.
Let's put the game on fast speed for a minute. None of that's what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for either, so... Unless it's down there, we'll check everywhere else first, and then we'll come back here and go down there. If it, I mean, it could be down there. I just don't know, so we'll have to wait and see. A Forsaken cat, gimme. Cajukes, or cayukes, depending on how what fucking origin the cat came from. Plus 20 health per kill. I like Prissy. Prissy's a much better cat. I'm not even that fond of cats to begin with. But still a better cat. So other than the powder house, we've got the officer's lounge, the fleet master's officer, and the gunsmithy. Well, we're closer to the gunsmithy, so we'll go check the gunsmithy. Uto's gunsmithy. Well, they're all locked, so I don't think it would be somewhere like you have to steal it from. But the man greets you with arms crossed over his chest. He has a mass scar of scar tissue where his left eye would be, and his hands are knotted with bulging tendons.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rawatai makes the finest guns in Aora, and I make the finest guns in Rawatai.
What makes your gun so special?
Craftsmanship.
He holds out his knotted hands, keeping them entirely still as he speaks to you. They're covered in small burns and scars that blur the varied pigmentation of his skin.
If you ask my superiors at Imperial Command, they'll tell you our main exports are saltpeter and metal. Those are just things. They're prized because of what we do with them.
He reaches under the counter and presents a blunderbuss, holding it out for your inspection with his ever steady hand. It's a high-quality piece.
Rawataian industry is about discipline, precision, mastery of a careful art. Those qualities guide all that we build.
He puts the blunderbuss away. Alright, Shem, we've got then. Dragon's Dowry. Yep, we're buying that. Just because it fucking sounds cool. And Cerrado's Trophy. Don't really have the money for that one. You still have to pay 27 grand. I mean, I could just sell. I'm just gonna get rid of anything that's not unique in here. Not that that's really made a dent in the money I need to pay. Not that I thought it would, to be honest. Only 34 health. That's not really much. Let's get rid of all these cannons as well. Yeah, we'll just have to pay the 20 grand. That's fine with me. Maya. That's not it. It's in my inventory. There we go. Holy shit, the difference is fucking massive. Right. Let's not compare it to myself, yeah? Yep, that's better. So I'm just gonna. I don't give a shit. She's getting that one. And we can upgrade the ability. We can upgrade Serpent's Rage. So we get to keep Dragon's Breath. Serpent's Rage. What's that? I'm gonna give Serpent's Fury because that actually looks pretty cool. Right. And yeah, so let's just get going. Ah, we can level up this to Blood-Owned. Let's do it. It's the only upgrade to make for that, so we may as well. could make this a legendary weapon. That's the only thing we could do to that. We'll hold off of that for now. Your armor, again, we can make that legendary. That's the only thing we could do. We'll hold off for now. Shoti's weapons, not even superb yet. Fuck me. And her her thing. Well, that's just a really. It's a really. Yeah, I have not upgraded that at all. Alof seems to die too often, so I'm going to do that for him. Right, let's get ourselves...
Well, I'd prefer something.
Yeah, it's not really...
Stabbing.
It don't look... It won't be somewhere you've got to steal, as far as in my opinion. It's got to be somewhere that's... Oh, you never know. I feel like it'd be out in the open. Let's check the officers' lounge next. You never know these days.
Cold as winter until suddenly she's not.
If this is about the Hazatoa tournament, I've got nothing to do with that, alright? I just serve the drinks.
He holds up his hands with the exhausted resignation of a man who's made his case many times. What's this about Hazatoa?
Some of the soldiers and sailors get to making unwise bets when they play.
He rolls his eyes.
Like I said, I keep out of it. None of the regulars are looking for new opponents, though, if that's what you're asking. All the better for you, trust me.
Why do you work for the Royal Deadfire Company?
They always pay on time. They're run by the Ronganui, so they should, right?
He grins.
Also, I'm from a town near Tekoa. Rautai's full of all kinds of kith, not just Amawa. But the Amawa have a long history at sea. They make up a lot of sailors and soldiers, including most of the ones that ended up here.
He nods vaguely at the bar. He nods vaguely at the bar. Yeah, that's it. There's some typos, but I'd like to watch
You're
something.
a captain working for the Royal Deadfire Company, right? Sure you are. Even if you're not, I've heard your name enough to think you are.
He winks.
Try the Razor Skewers, if you can handle the heat.
He smirks in challenge. I'll buy all those, because they look pretty... You know, that's all we'll need. Cheers, mate.
Meet her eye when you've got bad news. She respects that.
Yeah, there's nothing else to be gained from there. Ooh.
Come to gawk, too? My punishment's over, you know.
She looks away and crosses her arms carefully to hide her burned hands. You better watch the attitude if you know what's good for you. Anger flares her nostrils, and just for a second, she looks like she's going to lose control. But she remembers herself and calms down.
I guess that is what got me into trouble in the first place. Losing my temper and punching my captain, I mean.
It's as if the mere mention of the incident takes her back to it. Her face darkens with anger and a bitter snarl transforms her features.
So maybe he shouldn't have insulted my aim. Like I don't know the difference between a smooth and rifled bore.
She shakes her head, quietly stewing. Seems drastic.
He asked if I knew where I was pointing my cannons. I told him to bend over in front of one and we'd find out. It escalated from there. Anyway.
She shrugs.
I'm not reporting back to Wakoyo, that's for sure. I crewed on mercenary ships before this. Come to think of it, that suited me better.
She grins impishly.
Still a scramble root at heart, I guess. But I'm plenty experienced. Maybe I'll see if anyone's looking for an expert cannoneer.
I could use an experienced cannoneer on my crew. She looks up and down, considering her offer.
You know, I've heard stories about you. People around Nekataka seem to think a lot of you. I could probably use the good influence, especially with the way my last posting ended. I'll see you on board, Captain.
She crosses her forearms and salutes you, then makes a rude gesture at the rest of the district. So, she's a level 3 cannoneer. Both of my cannoneers are level 3. So yeah, you're going to be in the, I believe, I like to call it the reserve category, because you literally can't do anything else right now. Okay, let's check the Fleet Master's office. Fleet Master Wakeo. Let's talk to him.
Clear skies, my friend.
Wakeo crosses his arms and tips his head to the side. A long scar traces down his face, a path down his face, curving sharply where his cheeks rise with a smile. Greetings.
Maya, I assume you vouch for your new captain?
He turns his focus towards Maya and Azisha.
On occasion. Why?
Your ship, unmoored from Deadfire politics, is an asset I would grasp with both hands. An arrangement can help us both. You will empty the seas of competition in exchange for profit.
Hunting ships routes I. Where do I begin?
This courage will win you many battles, I think. A Scylla wave skipper is your first target. A pirate shirking any pretense of lawful conduct in the open seas.
Wakeo grimaces and itches at his scar. Not to the bounty.
Most excellent. A Scylla commands the Voyager River Dragon, which pesters a group of islands to the southwest of Port Mage.
Okay. Why do I feel like there's...
Well, that's not nice. All done.
Still as a pond.
There's something I can take in there. I just need to get in there. So something tells me I'll have to fight all these people to get there.
Speak freely. Still can do.
This one's for Keyleth.
Fine. I didn't just tab out of the game. Shh. I wasn't actually intending on killing you people, but it turns out that's what I'm going to need to do if I want whatever's in there. Now, I hope to God whatever's in there is what I'm fucking looking for. Or I've just killed a bunch of people I call allies.
Watch my...
Oh, there's my bounty fail. To be fair, we're way too close to the end of the game for me to actually care about bounties anyway.
That's it.
So, quick question. Yep.
Another for the
So all of my bounties have failed? Oh, I'm guessing it's all the bounties I could have got from him. Where the fuck am I? There I am.
little something for you. Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Well, I'd say I feel bad, but there's something in there I can take, and I want it. Mostly because I don't want to be pissing about looking for this Titan's heart forever. Now, I'm assuming it'll be in this. I think it'll be in the desk.
Too tall.
Nope. Just Royal Deadfire Cup. Okay. Okay, so let's check here. Skull of Fireband, the Moons of Eora. Okay, this is not looking good. So it's either got to be in here or we're fucked. Okay, there it is. The Titan's Heart, thank God. Ah, well. Now, do I have to fight my way out of the entire area? Because if I do, that's going to be some real effort on my behalf. Nope, we're all good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed. In the next part, we'll continue on. I'll see you guys then.